guys, it's Missy from Shimmerz, and today I'm going to show you a fun stamping technique that you can do with your Dazzlerz texture paste, and I'm going to be using Pucker Up Pink for today's tutorial. So you're going to need a piece of plastic packaging and a couple of your favorite stamps, and I'm just using a palette knife to give a nice thin coat of the texture paste onto this plastic here, and you don't need a whole lot to do this. So you just want to take your stamp and smudge it around on top of the plastic, and then you're just going to stamp it down, and you're going to get a really cool effect. It's going to look a lot different than your average ink because you're going to still get some of that texture from the Dazzlerz, and you're just going to get a different look because all of the stamp probably isn't going to be covered just because of the nature of the paste, and it's going to give it a really neat look. This is another stamp that I have that's one of my favorites, and it's just some messy lines. And I think this looks awesome. It's going to give you a little bit of the texture, but all of that great color as well. And they're still going to dry very shiny. The Dazzlerz are very shiny when they dry. So this is just a simple circle acrylic stamp, and I'm going to do the same thing here by smudging it around and stamping it a few times. And you're going to see around the edges of the circle that you're going to get a little bit of raised texture. And that's just because it's a paste and it's not an ink. And so it's gonna look a little bit different there. So I decided to try something here, and if you have any of the vibes or colorings, this is a fun technique. And remember to roll it between your hands and not shake it to mix up the color. And I'm just gonna take this Jenny B Blue Vibes and spray some onto my plastic and do a little mixing here. You just smudge it around again, and you're going to get a really nice variation in color. It's going to create a little bit of a purple, but you're going to get some separation of the blue and the pink. And it's very, very pretty. So if you have two different products that are two different colors that would mix well and blend well together, this is a very fun technique to try. And plus, it's going to look a little bit different because you're adding liquid to the Dazzlerz. And already you can see a difference there. It changes the whole texture, it changes the colors, and it just gives a really neat effect. I love this. It's a very, very fun technique to try. And I have some still shots coming up here at the end. You can see how shiny and pretty they are. Look at the texture. I love the way that this looks. I hope you guys want to give this a try. If you have Dazzlerz, grab your stamps, grab some plastic packaging, and give it a go because it's very fun. Thanks for joining us today.